Hey everyone, today we're going to learn about how to use Edublogs. To begin, open the internet and go to www.edublogs.org. Once you get to Edublogs, you'll have to create your own account if you don't already have one. You'll do this by clicking on the green box that says free, and then you'll start making your account. You'll begin by typing in a username and the password that you're going to use, as well as your email address. You should probably use your school email address and password just to make things easy. Then you'll click on I agree to the terms of service and you'll go to step 2. You can make your blog name whatever you like. However, for this assignment, you should probably make it so that it has something to do with your group. So, for example, this one that I'm making could be bvnlibrary.edublogs.org, but you might make a blog that's something like Johnson Berry Hour 2 or Great Expectations Hour 2 Group 1.edublogs.org or something like that. Then you can title your blog. So I'm going to title my blog BVN Library. You'll come up with something more specific to what your group is working on. Then, obviously using English, and your blog type will be a student blog type. The last thing for you to do is prove that you are not a computer. So we'll do this. I'll make mine teacher. Okay, so once your blog has created, you don't need to put this information at all, and you'll log into your new blog. It takes you straight to your dashboard, so make sure you have all of your login information. And the dashboard is where you're going to go to change everything about your blog. One of the first things that you're going to want to change is the way that your blog looks. So what you can do is start by clicking on Appearance. You don't want to spend a whole lot of time changing all of these settings because you're going to want to make sure that your content is taken care of, but you can choose some of the nicer things that you want to have. So first I'm going to start by choosing a theme for my blog, and these are your available options. You can choose any of these. You might want to pick something that looks like it will go with your project. So obviously if you're talking about Great Expectations, you don't want something that looks super like a computer or super electronic. You can choose something plain. I'm just going to choose this one right here. So you click on Activate, and that's how you change what your blog will look like. At any time, you can go see what your blog looks like by clicking on Visit Site. It'll open up a new window. And so far, this is what my site looks like. Obviously, you have an entire blog post that they post for you, so I'll show you how to remove that. So I'll close this window and go back to my dashboard. And what you can do now, you can change any of these things that you want to. I'm going to go ahead and go to my posts and get rid of that terrible post about Hello World. So I'll click on Posts, and here it is. So all I have to do is click on it and put it in the trash. So now I should have no posts on my blog. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to make a new post. So we'll click on Add New, and I'm going to title this post Glogster. And then I'm going to type a little bit. This blog demonstrates the use of, and you'll put in whatever kind of rationale for your blog exists. And once you have your rationale made, you're going to want to put the link in. Once you're ready to insert the link to your blog or whatever multimedia element you're entering into this post, you'll go to that site, and at least in Glogster, you'll copy the link, and you can link in the Edublog. So it's pretty easy just by highlighting, and then it allows you to make that a link. You can really change the title to say something more descriptive, but just remember that everybody might have the same description. And it's usually better to have it open in a new window. So I'll check that box and then I'll click Update. Once you're ready to post on your website, on your new blog, you'll click on Publish. After it's published, you can view it by clicking on View Post, or you can go to Visit Site. We'll try that. We'll go to Visit Site. It should open in a new window. And there it is with my link. So it looks pretty much the way I want it, and I could continue adding posts for all of the different multimedia elements that I need to add. If you have something like a document that you need to upload, it's super easy to do that. You're just going to use these upload/insert icons right here. One allows you to add an image, you can add video, you can add audio, or you can add media of any kind. So mess around with those kinds of options when you are putting your post together. Remember that you want to create a completely professional looking website with all of the elements that you need to get full credit for this. When you're ready to turn in your project, all you need to know is what your domain name is. Mine is bvnlibrary.edublogs.org. Yours can be whatever it is that you made it from the very beginning when you created your blog. If you're unsure, you can find it by going to Edit My Profile or viewing your blogs. What you'll need to do is take that address and email it to Miss Johnsonberry. You could also email it to bvnlibrary@gmail.com and we'll make sure that she gets it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to talk to the librarians or ask Miss Johnsonberry.